Wild time.
Here's a question. What's the sickest you've ever been, Forrest? Like, did you get some have you ever had dengue or malaria? Like, what's the sickest?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Good question.
You got bit by that
sickest I've
fucking
ever
snake
been-
and almost died. I guess that's not sick.
That
though.
doesn't
It's different.
count,
Yeah.
The sickest I've ever been was, and nobody knows about this actually. I've never really talked about it. I was sick for nearly a
Patreon
year.
exclusive.
And it was 2009, I want to say. I went to the Amazon jungle and I camped. And while I was there, I caught this huge crab. I mean, huge fucking freshwater crab in the river. Like, totally random, never seen one before. And I was with two of my buddies, and I was like, let's eat it. And they're like, can you eat freshwater crab? And I was like, yeah, it's a crab. Why not? Let's eat it. So we cooked it, and they're like, we're not eating that. And I was like, well, I'll eat it, you idiots. And I ate the whole thing, and it was huge, and it was a little undercooked for sure. And that was, I'm sure, the problem. And scoffed down this whole thing in the Ecuadorian Amazon in the middle of nowhere. Thought it was delicious, like told my friends they were idiots. They might have tasted it or something, but I was the one that really chowed it down.
You ate all that bacteria.
Ate the whole thing. Totally fine all week, or the next 10 days, got home, nothing.
Really?
Yeah, totally fine. Like 2-3 weeks, totally fine. And then one night at home, I just threw up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, I don't feel good. I threw up. I spent about a year of my life puking and pooping all night, every night, without knowing what it was. And me being me, I went like 3 months without going to the doctor, thinking it would pass. Then I went to the doctor. They couldn't figure out what it was. So I went like another month, went to the doctor again, and this just kept happening on and off until finally I saw a specialist who's like, you have dysentery. Like, you have an amoebic dysentery. Like, you have a bad amoeba in your stomach that will continue to make you sick. And I was fine during the day. That's what's
Forrest
weird.
had
Like,
dysentery.
I was fine during the day. Like, I'd wake, I'd have a rough night. Like, morning would be brutal. I'd have a cup of coffee or whatever, and I'd be like, get on with my day, whatever. No BMs or anything because I was cleared out. And then come nighttime, I'd have another brutal night. And that went on for like nearly a year before finally this doctor was like, yeah, take these. And then it cleared up in like 3 weeks.
Just like an antibiotic, like doxycycline or something?
I don't know if it was Doxy. I don't know what it was. I can't remember anymore. But it was just something that he's like, this is really strong, so heads up. But like, take these for 2 or 3 weeks and you'll be fine. And that was it. That was the end of it.
You want more behind-the-scenes stuff that we cannot show on YouTube, Darwin Awards, video breakdowns and reviews? Check out the Patreon. It's full of hours and hours of incredible exclusive content, stuff that you guys are going to love. Swipe up, click the link, do the thing. Come and hang out on Patreon. See you guys there.